Well, hello, model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Ral, and this week I'm working on my 71 Hornet SC 360. This is the missing link resin kit, and I've been working on it, and I did some touch-up paint on this handle. I had some of the paint peel over there, but I touched it up, and I pulled a piece of foil I had on the back here to unmask this because that's going to get foiled and then the red paint put in there. So tonight I'm planning on putting the Hornet SC 360 stripe all around it from Rays Kits Decals here. So I washed this thing off. It's a little wet right now in areas, but that's the main thing is I want to get that stripe on and then maybe put that piece of chrome that goes on the bottom here. So, which isn't molded in, and I didn't think about it. I could have glued it on as I had some strip styrene. But here's a look at the decals. You know, here's Rays Kits Decals, which I got these from Joseph Morgan at Rays Kit Decals North America, talking to him on Facebook and his page and whatnot. So I got these from him. And here's a look at the main body decals here. So you can see I picked black, and I want to put these SC 360 ones on here. And I already got water on them a little too soon. That's not good. And here's the ones that go on the side here. So since I got these wet a little bit, let's start cutting them up right away, because I didn't realize I laid them on some water on the counter here. So I guess I'll start with this side, since this is the one that got wet and I wasn't planning on it. Let's see. I'll trim these as close as I can, even though I'm guiding the decal paper with my fingers here. All right. Let that start soaking, but I think it's going to let go really quick because it looks like it was doing that already. On this sheet, they've got one flat one here and one much more curved. If you read what that says, it says missing link resin deep curve stripe, and then realistic flat curve trunk might not fit missing link resin body. And my quick mock-up kind of tells me that it's not going to fit. So let's continue trimming this while that other one soaks. Well, I see this letting go already, so let's get this out of here. Yep. All right. Let's lay it, see what happens. All right. Now, in my reference photos, this definitely comes up here right where that molding is. So I think it needs to be a little bit farther back, but where that is centering itself. So I like where that's laying, but I can tweak it a little bit, but there we go. It's like it's really wanting to lay right on that body line. So I'm not real sure exactly how these decals will react to setting solution yet. I'm not going to use any just yet. I think I like where that is laying. When I look down the side, it looks pretty straight. Okay. Let's let that sit for a second. Keep trimming this one. All right. Not in the water. There we go. Just trying to cut it a little better right there. So, well, let's soak this one. Get the curved one off. All right, this I'm watching. You can see that it starts to pull away from the paper right there. So I'm going to get this out of here because it's letting go. Okay. Get my finger in some water. Just get this wet. Helps me slide it right off and make sure there's plenty underneath. I don't like it when it sticks to my finger. Okay, let's lay that down. Get that curved down a little bit forward. All right. Sometimes sliding it back and forth like this will straighten it out and get the curve going instead of pushing it up and pushing it down, but get it as close as you can. And then you move it back and forth and it'll straighten out sometimes. Okay. Hopefully that will line up. Only one way to find out. Sometimes with this stuff, you don't get more than one try. Oops. And that's what I'm trying to prevent. All right. Nope. All right, well, that's not going to work out. So let's do this. Lift this up. Oh, I'm not going to have enough hands for this. So nip a little bit. Get it back down. Nip a little bit more there. Maybe a little too much. All right, now let's see if we can get this. That side's better, but there's a white line. Where'd that come from? I just need to nip a little bit off of that. That wasn't straight. Trying desperately to get these to line up. All right. Well, I think that's the best I'm going to get it at the moment. We'll start putting some setting solution on it, see how it lays down and gets it on there, but that's as good as I'm going to get that. So, all right. Let's do some of this. Sometimes with this stuff, it looks like this is going to do it, it'll start to wrinkle up. When it does that kind of stuff, it's when you stop brushing it, let it soak in and settle down, because it usually will de-wrinkle as it dries. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it under the camera, but I'm trying to see what I'm doing at the same time. Okay, I'm really happy with the way it is right now, which means leave it alone. So I'll put the cap on, let it dry and do its thing. This is available. This is Microsol from Microscale Industries, this decal setting solution. I like to use this stuff. This is a fresh bottle. This is available from our sponsor, Hobby Nut Models, and plus many other hobby shops. So, and it'll help set these decals from Rays Kits Decals. And you can see it's already pulling it into the jam right there, which is nice when it does that. Sometimes you can push it in there too with a Q-tip. But sometimes when it's really wrinkling this up, You know, like it's got some wrinkles right there. Don't worry about those. There's some across the trunk here. Just let the setting solution do its thing, and they should settle down. You see some of them have disappeared on this side already. But I'm going to let it sit and dry and do its thing. So thank you guys for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments and everything. I really do appreciate you guys. You have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time.